All right, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and continue to your part two. I'm going to wait for you guys to come back in the room. I apologize about that. I'm going to wait for you guys to come back in. And we're going to start with some oracles here for you. We're going to get to the second half of the reading, which really are the oracles. The first half was the tarot. I know. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hey, soul. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading. Now, I'm going to tell you the reason why I put the title the way that I put it, because I was being a little nosy. One of the cards that came out, I was about to use the other deck. I got to use this one first. It literally says peaked already. Glory days are over. This is funny. We're going to get to why that came out. Now, this could be someone in general who used to be an ex-athlete. I mean, maybe you're dealing with someone who may have retired. This could be someone that's older, meaning like someone who's probably older than you. That could be it. Okay. But that is something that I'm seeing. It also says bitter here. Okay. Bitter, hard pill to swallow. You have isolation that's also coming out in this reading. This is for Sagittarius. And I know they probably ain't going to get the notification. So probably know they ain't going to get the notification, but they'll listen to it later. You have underlying health issues. I think this came out before. And it says big spender. Someone who spends naively. So we got to be careful with the money. Now, it's interesting that this card came out, especially when we were talking about finances here. So someone has their pocketbook open, or, their wallet open a little bit too much. That could also be causing some type of like setback or detriment to their finances. Again, you had evil eye. For some of you, there's jealousy that's around. Okay. It also says apathetic, or someone that you're dealing with is they don't care about a lot of things. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing with those particular cards. Now, you had isolation, which is something that we talked about in the beginning part of the reading. I feel like in the first set of this read, we talked about that pretty much. We don't have to go over it. Isolation, and then we had the Six of Wands, which talks about more so of a positive mindset. Even though you could be around someone who is a little bit older, or, it says peaked already, so they've already had their best years, okay? You may feel that way. You may feel like, your life is over. Some of you guys may feel like that because you haven't accomplished certain things you felt like you should have accomplished at this age here. And that could be a hard pill to swallow for some of you. For some of you, I'm going to be honest, looking at the pill and looking at the underlying health issues, a lot of you just have to make sure that you are going to the doctor. I know for a fact that this came out for you in one of your reads that I did. I don't think it was a live reading that I did for you, but I know we kind of talked about that. And it doesn't have to be anything extreme, okay? But there could be something that, again, if you're not paying attention to your body, you're kind of ignoring it. So just pay attention to that just based on that card. Again, jealousy here with evil eye. It's just saying that there is someone that may be trying to manipulate, or, that could happen. You could be doing that, okay? Where someone is trying to manipulate or hinder someone's progression in some kind of way here with that card. It also came out, like I said before, someone here that could care less. Now, this energy is a little dangerous, because we need to figure out in this read, who the hell is that? Okay. They can care less. Again, we talked about people at your job, but it's even worse when it comes to people that personally, who may have that attitude. You may need help. You may ask for help. There's something that you may need, and they do not come to your aid in some kind of way. So that could be someone that's in your reading. And again, like I said before, it could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, but that's something that I'm seeing. Now, be careful with your spending. I don't have to go into details with that, but you guys already know. And there's someone who is spreading lies or gossiping about you, or there could be someone in general that's, salty about something that has happened or occurred. So now they're lying on you. Okay. You even had lies twice, by the way. This card is what I dropped earlier before the live went off. Why the hell is that in your reading? You had lies twice. Hold up. I'm glad that I paid attention to that. It says someone is lying. Now, of course, this could be a lover, but also, this could it says bad mouthing or slander. And it makes sense because it's dropped on this evil eye card. So this could be someone who just in general just don't like you. And now they're just saying things that are just not true. Jealousy can come from anybody. I mean, and it could come from family members, because here at the bottom of the deck, you do have toxic family members, but that doesn't have to be everybody. It's just someone around you who is toxic. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see. You have stubborn, and here it is again. Oh, I thought this was rumor. And you got humor, which is good. That's a really good thing. Some of you guys do tarot card readings or something like that. Okay. Some of you guys do tarot card readings, or you do some type of spiritual work. Okay. So there is even looking at this person, there is someone who's pretty much envious maybe of your success. Because remember, you had the Six of Wands that's sitting right up under that stubborn card. So there is someone who is envious of your success, but the universe is going to block them. The universe is going to reward you here because you still had that Ace of Cups sitting in your future position. If there's things that you've been wanting as far as money, work, and career and love, I still see that happening in your favor. So I don't see anybody being able to block your blessings according to this read, even though they may attempt to do that here. Oh, you got love here. You got cuffing season, and that goes in harmony with that Ace of Cups, okay? Yes, something behind the scenes. Something is happening behind the scenes. Now, for some of you, you may be an actress or an actor, okay? It's something about being in front of the camera or being in front of some type of camera here. But there could be something happening behind the scenes. Some of you guys are producers, music producers, or some kind of producer here with the behind the scenes. This card says there's a lot that's going on behind the scenes. Things are happening that you can't see yet. So again, like I said before, there is definitely someone here that is going to be, or you guys are definitely going to start seeing developments, which is what we saw with the Eight of Cups. That is sitting right on top of the Three of Pentacles. Sitting right on top of it. So this is letting me know that you guys are going to be, advancing. There's going to be a job. There could be two jobs that you may have. They may be some kind of new work. Again, this could be your own business or something like that. But if you guys have been applying for positions, part of that Ace of Cups to me, again, feels like there's going to be some blessings coming in here for you. When it comes down to a job that you've been really, really wanting, they choose you out of everybody else. Again, Six of Wands talks about recognition, being able to pick your resume out of 100 people. Okay. It says cleanse your space. Cleanse your space, cleanse your energy. It says someone's feelings run really deep, but they are not letting you know. It says someone's feelings run really deeply, but they are concealing it. Now, I don't know if this is someone that you know, because you did have a past person that looks like they're attempting to come back into your life, because we do see this with some type of conversation here. Or maybe they don't know. Maybe they didn't know how deep their feelings were for you. Or maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know how deep your feelings are for someone else until they're out of your life, because it can go either way. But I do see you in a connection here because you have cuffing season. So I do see you in some type of connection. I definitely see it in the winter time. I keep seeing a lot of winter energy here for most signs, that there could be a lot of home staying in the house, staying at home. Of course, if it's like snowy outside, but I also feel like there's other reasons outside of that where I see a lot of people staying at home. But I do see a connection. So you have a new job and a new love. And this is what I was saying earlier with the first read. Let's go ahead. Let's get one more card here for you, Sagittarius. And literally, you're going to be thankful. There's going to be so much to be thankful for here with this gratitude. You, again, like I said before, I see that you guys are doing that right now. But just according to your future, that is how you're going to feel. You're going to drop to your knees. You're going to be thanking God so much because he have pulled you out of the fire. I love this. I just love it. Okay, just based on what I see. I do see you, being protected. I do see that you guys are very much so protected protecting your energy, protecting your assets, protecting your money, protecting your family. That's something that I see, which is really, really good. Okay. But this is what I have for you here, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. And if you are interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below. All right. I'll see you guys later. I love you. Bye, guys.